Hey yo, Chiksua. Today we're going to talk about the importance of Brawl, and we are in Miku Nakano's account. And yeah, so first of all, what does Brawl do for us? So in general, I do agree Brawl is not very interesting content. It is pretty boring, but it is pretty cool. So every 22 hours you are going to be able to take the rewards and you're going to get Brawl coin shop. I'm not sure, Brawl coins. And with those Brawl coins, you're going to be able to use this shop. So basically, first of all, you have to reach the 20, then the Warrior is going to open for you. If you reach the 40, the Victor is going to open for you. You're basically, first of all, getting free rewards, like for example, Demon Material, UR chests. So here, I always buy everything. Here, for example, always SSR pendants, anvils, and probably usually the 6-star stones. And here, now something got added. Okay, here I buy everything as well, but this one got added, which is probably the most important, because if you guys have noticed in the update, we have artifacts now. If you do want to know more, we have a video already, check that video out. And yeah, artifacts is going to be basically game changing. I got a bit more information, like for example, artifacts, they don't work on ungeared PvP. And also, like for example, those expensive stuff, they are actually not able to draw, to pull, so you probably still have to buy it. And yeah, here's something, why is Brawl so important? First of all, so if you didn't do Brawl for a long time, you're gonna get removed from Brawl. Basically, you have to click on participate, and here, as you can see, we have a time of 22 hours. So do it right now, do it ASAP. If you're watching this video, log in right away and do it. And as you can see, we are really low in what it's called in ranking, and those are going to be the very old OG teams. I'm going to show you guys really quick what teams I myself am using. So those are the teams I use myself. I should actually do Brawl. So here, for example, as you can see, I still have 38 minutes, so for me it's totally fine. I accepted the missions already. Depending on your ranking, you're getting more stones. So if you can actually get rank 1 and keep there for like 5 seconds, then you can accept it. You get obviously more coins, and the more coins you get, the more you can clear out the shop earlier. To reset the shop, you get free gems, you get free rewards and stuff. And yeah, so I would say the minimum you want to aim for would be top 3%, because top 3% you get 2,000 coins, and then it's pretty good to go, and it is really easy to actually get that. So of course, also, how does Brawl work? So first of all, you're going to fight someone. So let's say we're going to fight this person, or you can also wait for 8 seconds to basically refresh, because let's say the person is too strong, you don't want to attack. Oh damn, now we are fighting. We dropped in rank, I guess. But yeah, how does this work? First of all, you have your own ranking here, and you always switch the rankings with the person you fight. So never fight someone who's a ranking below you. Of course, if you just want to go for the win, to win guaranteed, to get those chests, because here you are getting also some random stuff for free as well. Everything has the same chance of getting it, and I would say getting 6-star books, like for example, I miss a lot of red 6-star books, would be pretty good. Green, I'm lacking as well. Blue, I don't need. But yeah, so you're going to attack someone. As I said, you're going to change, or you're going to change the place with him if he's higher as you. So what do I do? What do I use? Of course, maybe I lose, maybe I win. We will not care about that. But what do I use to fight against what? So first of all, my mono red team I always use against a AM. On Miku. What? Wait, fuck. The name Miku, on Miku Nakano. We are going to do a similar Brawl team. But here we're going to use Athena instead, because Athena will obviously make it safer, because in general a Froden team is really strong. A lot of people run Froden here, so here we're going to do just like this. So we should be good to go. So we are going to basically replicate almost the same teams, just that in the barn team we're going to use the Athena team. There's also another team which is really strong, so if you don't have a high Emir wood level, there's no reason to do it. One possibility would be Lost Vein. Other possibility, so not exactly this team, but a Lost Vein team based around like Glue Eater works as well, even LV Glue Eater, for example. But here, for example, instead of this Loli team, I really like to run Loli in this positioning, Ludociel, Sariel, and Athena. And that is also really strong against AM, because usually it just kills AM in the first turn. Some people are running, like for example here, Melascula backline, you're still good to go. Or in general, because your main damage dealer is Sardiel, he doesn't hit blue units, so he guarantees to hit a green unit. But yeah, she's most likely going to kill the draw, not the draw, the fraudulent. But your Sardiel should be able to do enough damage. So if you guys want to ask, or if you guys want to know about AI, I'm sorry, I do not know anything about AI. So like for example, I can even show you what AI I'm using. Basically none. So Brawl record, Brawl set team. Here guys, as you can see, my AI, okay, besides of this AI, oh no, yeah, existing AI. Oh, this actually has an AI? I didn't even know. Well, I usually just have this one. I really don't know anything about AI, like no cap. I'm dead serious. I have no clue about AI. I just have this one usually. I do not know why it's not like that, but yeah, so I run it like this. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to actually learn how the AI works, to see and create my own AIs. I personally, I don't want to do that, but if a lot of people or enough people gonna comment and say, hey, chick, do that please, I may consider doing that. Okay, so we are back in Miku's account, and I've basically set everything where we can create teams, and it's basically our base, what we are going to do. So first of all, we're going to build here our lowly team. Something else you should know is, for example, we can't use the same units twice. So regardless if it's going to be a, for example, let's say we're going to use this fraudulent, we can't use the green fraudulent anywhere. So this is very important as well. The same goes to, you can't even use it as Link, which is stupid, but it is what it is. So as I said, one team would be like, for example, the unknown team, which is really, really strong. I personally really like it because, yeah, in general, Goddess Lists are, or is a unit you should use. So Goddess Lists either use a Glue Eater or this mono team. So we're going to do this, and we also put in Ram. Then we are going to have here. So here you can decide between, like for example, AM Suicide works super fine, LV Suicide, or the Festival King Suicide works totally fine as well. I see some people running Emiya Suicide as well. I do not know exactly how good it is, or Tamir Suicide is also pretty cool, I think. So yeah, but we are going to do this. I have to check what am I using there, to be honest. So oh yeah, I'm using the green draw. So the reason for green draw is the green draw is actually helping us in, let's say you're going to attack a different or another suicide as well. Green draw can actually seal them, because regardless if you're going to cleanse and then get all ult gauges, you cleanse before you got all ult gauges, and the enemy basically gets sealed for 2 turns. And backline, there are 2 different units you can use. I personally like to use Red Zeldris, because Red Zeldris just increase the stats. A lot of people also prefer or use the Red Melascula. So depending on whoever you have better gear, just use that unit instead, because yeah, Red Melascula is definitely not a bad option as well. Or some people just run a full normal team, so they are going to use Red Melascula in the front and don't have the Fraudulent, which is also really great, especially in draw. So maybe using Sigurd might be not bad as well, because yeah, obviously they are getting those stacks. Maybe I should try that on my own account. But yeah, if you are going to do that, basically your Fraudulent is free. You could use it for another team, because yeah, a Fraudulent team is really, really strong. But yeah, so something I forgot to mention as well is, when you are going to fight, you only have to fight, or you only have to win 2 out of 3. We are going to show that later again. So okay, let's do this one. So first of all, obviously, if we're going to use a Ban team, mono human, right? So we're going to use a mono human. So I think Kyo is a really good option. Arthur's a really good option. I was also thinking, hey, maybe we should use Twigo still, because more HP. But I think having a counter to Ult Rush, it is pretty important as well. And I asked Miku, Miku has your gear for Athena, so I think it is worth it. So this is basically our, how would we call it? This is basically our main units we're going to do. And now we are having to put on links. And yeah, so I also have to check the gear as well. So here, for example, okay, Goddess List has no gear, so we have to put on Goddess List gear ASAP, because yeah, that is, I guess, pretty important, right? But yeah, so we do have this gear now. Let me see if any other unit is missing gear. So Fraudin obviously must not have gear. Those two need gear. Okay, so only those two, and then we are done with the main units, and then we have to see, okay, what link would be great, what link would be good. So definitely attack crit damage, because yeah, you want to kill if you can ult, and with AM getting ult, it's pretty nice because you will hit harder, you will get those stacks for the M card. And let's see what links we can use. So in general here, to be honest, Sadia is a really good link here. I would say I'm not 100% sure if Sadia would be the optimal link or anyone who has highest HP. So, but I don't see Sadia to be used anywhere. Besides of AM maybe. So yeah, it is really your decision. I can't even find the Sadiel. Okay, here's Sadiel. We are going to put it for now. Oh, it's not a 6/6 Sadiel, so I think maybe on AM it's not that bad. So we are going to do it like this. Where's the Sadiel? Damn, it's really hard to find the units. But yeah, I think the best would be if we are just going to jump in when I gave everyone the links now. Oh, I gave every unit some links. So I think maybe putting a Sadiel on your Loli Merlin might be not that bad as well. So let me compare to my own account what I have. So let's switch up to this really quick. So I personally, on my own account, I have it like this. So those are the links. Pretty similar so far. Yeah, this is very similar actually. I'm using Ludo here as well. I'm using Hauser on, yeah, now I have Hauser built. So depending on how good your links are, if they are still level 80, so back then my Hauser was still level 80, so I didn't do that. So yeah, I do have some similar links besides of, okay, I do have my Sadiel actually here because he's 6/6, and this one is also very good just for the lifesteal. I think it is super helpful. So I'm really thinking if I should do that on Miku as well. So let's jump back to Miku's account. So on Miku's account, we have here the the Demon Melee link. We have here the exact same link besides of Hauser. I should change it on my own account, to be honest. Here we have the Sadiel here. So I will let Miku decide if Miku's going to change it out or not. So I personally think Sadiel is cool because if you can ult, it's obviously going to be better to have Sadiel, because if you crit, you win, right? And this is going to be the links here. So everything is almost or pretty similar. Let's check all the links. So you can also check the links by clicking on the right side if they do have gear on. So it looks pretty good. So I guess everyone is looking fine. We're just going to do a few fights, so 1 or 2 fights, so to show you guys again. So like as I said, we only need to win 2 out of 3 and always fight on the top. And depending on if someone is too strong or you rather want to fight someone who's even higher, you want to gamble for that, refresh, and you may face someone who's like a few ranks higher as well as the current #1 person. So here what we're going to do is this person has no ban, so everyone is level 80. So this account is probably, no, he does have a Sigurd, so I don't think it's that old of an account, but maybe he doesn't change. So the good thing about Brawl as well is, first of all, you can skip this one. The good thing about Brawl is it will be saved exactly like this. So if you change your gear now, unless you tamper with team settings and press on save, nothing will happen. So exactly this, even in 10 years, if you're still playing this game, right, it will be like this if you didn't change it. So I really like to use this here. I would say Ban against AM should be doing fine. Actually, I think, so basically what you're going to do is, here I'm not 100% sure if we are going to win. Okay, they are level 80, so we should be winning. Here, we are pretty sure they are going to win, so you're going to always try to make 2 of your teams where you think it has the highest possibility to win. Or, of course, if you can win all 3, that would be optimal. I think here, for example, because we are such low rankings, we shouldn't have any problems in winning. So here, as you can see, okay, we basically destroyed the first team, and the second team it's just probably not being able to do anything or do much, because when we kill a unit, obviously Athena's going to dissolve. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what teams you are using, or if this video was helpful because you are going to maybe copy the teams I'm using, or maybe the teams we have now on Miku. Okay, the only difference we have is that Athena in the Moon Red team. Maybe watching one time wouldn't be bad as well. So here, for example, okay, there's nothing else. I would just fight, hey, this is really heavy on green units. We just put on Ban here. Here we just want to, we can just suicide here. And we're going to watch one fight and then we're going to end the video. I really hope you guys are understanding like what to do in Brawl. I think in general, what to face against what you will learn over time, the higher ranking you are, because I have learned basically by doing. So when I lost, I was like, okay, next time will I try it again, or will I just use a different team? Okay, so here this is like a free win. As you can see, the CC is really low. He doesn't have that many level 90, so his Gotha's level 90, but that's it. So of course in lower rankings it's basically just a free win, so there's no reason to hesitate. So definitely, as I said, if you until now still haven't, at least press on participation, because even if you don't do Brawl, you can at least get every 22 hours 500 coins, which is better than nothing. But yeah, this is basically just currently a lot of free wins where we get the chest. So we're just going to do this really quick, and hopefully every one of you guys are getting nice and good artifacts. So I would say maybe artifacts, getting those artifacts isn't that, I would say not that important, but so of course they are important, but it is not the end of the world if we are going to, like, for example, not get the SSRs right away. We can still get them in future, as long we can slowly collect them to get the set bonuses we were talking about in the artifact video. So I would just repeat again, if you don't know about the artifact video, just check that video out. That will help you in understanding a bit with artifacts. Of course, I'm not saying I am someone who knows everything about artifacts yet, because hey, it is completely new. It just got released today, and that's at least the reason why I'm telling you guys, do definitely Brawl. Oh my god, I forgot we can actually make it to 5 times speed, which would be so much easier to actually watch it, because yeah, I'm just a fucking Pepega. I was just talking, so I didn't really pay attention. So here, really Pepega move, but we're going to ult, we're going to win for sure. And of course, if you don't want to watch, you just do it like we did it earlier, and then we're good to go. So let's just see the next fight. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very low CC again. If you're going to create your own AI, it's gonna be a bit smarter for sure, because as you can see, the preset AI, it is actually pretty dumb, I guess. But yeah, here, wow, we go. This is just awfully bad, but it doesn't matter that much. So we're basically just going to let our Fraudin die. And are they even geared? But hey, what do we expect from very low tier, right? But yeah, I think our Fraudin is just going to die basically, and when Fraudin dies, he will ult, and if our AM is going to ult, it's pretty much GG's. So of course I was a little bit afraid that we may not get the ult, because we used some Fraudin cards last round, but yeah, luckily we did, and here 1 million. And yeah, this is basically all about Brawl you need to know. I really hope this was helpful, or you enjoyed watching the video, and yeah, if you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.